welcome to your love reading. Today we're going to start with your general energies and see what's coming towards you in love. And then we're going to dive into the person that is strongest in your energy to see how they feel about you and what their next moves might be. First card out is To Be Fair. Next card out is By the Book. Interesting. We'll take a peek at these but put them back. We have Clean It Up, Higher Power, and Between Worlds. Let's see what your last card is. Blessed. So your love life, Aquarius, is being blessed with balance and stability at this time. At the bottom, we have Truth Be Told with the number 14, which reduces to a 5. Things are going to change in a major way when it comes to your love life. You are going into a period of balance, of fortitude, of fairness, of things happening the way they should be happening, in the order that they should be happening, at the pace that they should be happening. So I get the sense that some of you who are tuning in today may have experienced a bit of instability in your love life in the past, because with the balance card coming in, I feel that you're gaining enough wisdom and spiritual evolution at this time for you to be able to better gauge who you allow into your love life. So it's almost like you're fixing your picker. I know that sounds funny, but that's what I get. You're fixing your picker, Aquarius. You're really understanding what is a red flag. Why is that a red flag for me, right? Because not everybody's red flags are the same. And not everything is truly a red flag if you understand where it's coming from. So I do get here that you're feeling blessed. You're being blessed. You may not feel it just yet, but your love life is going to stabilize in a way that you haven't experienced before. That's largely what I'm getting here from your general energies. Okay, first card out is Feeling Alone. Again, the number 5. I think you had a number 5 earlier. So, Aquarius, I'm connecting to some of you who have been single for some time. You have been possibly single for many, many years, or in between relationships for many, many years. Short-term things, nothing. Maybe it's just been a while since the last time you had a very long-term significant connection in your life. Not that you haven't had any at all, but you tend to keep to yourself these days. I'm connecting to those of you who tend to be a bit of a loner when it comes to romance. You may have been out of a significant romantic connection for some time now. And some of you may even have gotten so used to that you kind of prefer it that way sometimes. At the bottom, we have Blossom with the number 2. Seeing a lot of balance coming through. And so there's something brewing here with the Blossom card. Something has been in the works, in the background, gestating, coming towards you, getting ready for you. Yeah, okay. So I get the sense, Aquarius, that you have been slowly but surely understanding what it is that you want in a romantic connection, what it is that you want in a romantic partner. And I think it took you a very long time to get clear about that. I think that you didn't even know yourself. You've been experimenting. You've been meeting different kinds of people. I think that you're a very open-minded person. You like to give everybody a shot. You don't like to make assumptions about people because of red flags that they may have. So that led to a lot of exploration, a lot of maybe different kinds of lovers, different kinds of relationships. And because of the significance of the range within which you date, the types of people, their backgrounds, their personalities, you've learned a lot, not only about the relationships that work best for you, but you've learned about yourself through the reflections that those other people have allowed you to experience. So anytime you're in a connection with someone else, they reflect parts of your own personality, parts of your own soul back to you, which perhaps have needed some healing or some attention, or perhaps you enjoyed very much. Like maybe some individuals you've dated have brought out the best in you when it comes to being funny. And then others have made you reflect back a boring personality or a more serious tone, right? And so through these experiences and experiments, you've come into the version of yourself that is the one you resonate the best with. You feel like your truest self. You feel truly blessed to have learned through these experiences who you are, what the best version of you is, who you want to be during the remaining time you have here on this earth. And with that clarity, now something very big, is brewing romantically behind the scenes. And I don't even know if you're aware of this or if you're looking for it, because I see you here still kind of in hermit energy. At least some of you are still kind of very comfortable being in your own energy, very comfortable, doing your thing, your day-to-day tasks, focusing on whatever career you're working at, or maybe some of you just focusing on raising children, but not necessarily focusing on a partnership or relationship is what I see, more keeping to yourself. And there's something brewing, and I don't know if you see this or expect it, but let's see what that is. We have observe at the bottom. Yeah, there's something coming. Let's see what that is. Yeah, it's almost like the karmic path that you went through, the multiple karmic paths, I heard for some of you. They taught you so many lessons that now you feel blessed. You have the answers that you were seeking so long ago. You feel very confident in your own skin, very comfortable with the transformation that has happened to you after so many trials and errors when it comes to love. You've done healing because of this journey, which has been quite tumultuous for some of you, Aquarius. I see that some of you are still like, hey, well, I learned a lot, but I'm still single. But I feel like you've literally dated so much that you feel like, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it's making me giggle. You just feel like you've learned every lesson there is to learn because of all the mistakes made or all the different trials and errors you've been through when it comes to love. So the good thing is that now you're very clear and very confident about what the best version of you is. After all these individuals reflecting back the different parts of yourself, you've got the complete picture. You're ready now in a place to stand where like if you meet someone and they're not reflecting that best side of you, like that best holistic view of who you now have understood yourself to be, you're just going to move on. You're going to let them go graciously because you're going to understand. It's not just like, oh, I can't pursue this further because there's a red flag there and there's another one there. It's because now you understand, like, the best relationships romantically are those that allow you to be the best version of yourself as you enter them, and that give you the room and space for continued growth, learning, and independence within the relationship, those that don't stifle you. And divine feminine. You're stepping into your divine feminine energy. You're better able to nurture not only yourself, but now you're better able to nurture partnerships and relationships, because in the past, I think you were on the defensive. And now that you've found yourself, now that you've already healed everything there is to be healed, you're able to be very gracious and giving and open and authentic. You've transmuted any negative energies from your past experiences into this holistic, loving, generous, open energy, Aquarius. And so as a result now, the universe is bringing you something very big in your romantic life, whether you want it or not. Because I see some of you are very focused on just like your own stuff, not necessarily trying to find a partnership, but I think one is coming. So let's see what's coming towards you, because I do sense here something pretty significant is coming. You get just breathe. So you're not worried about a partnership. You're not trying to find a romantic connection. You're not even probably on those dating apps. You're just like, well, it's just, if it happens, great. And if it doesn't, that's also great. I really don't care. I'm very happy with where I'm at. That's what I'm getting here. But as I said, vitality, there's a new exciting opportunity coming towards you. Something is coming towards you, Aquarius. Something is blossoming. There's a huge surprise coming into your love life. Whether you know it or not, whether you seek it or not, it's coming. Oh my. And we have another number 4 here with lead. Someone will take the lead when it comes to this opportunity. I'm being drawn to the color purple. Simply love. I think someone, a mature person, is going to take the lead when it comes to this new opportunity. It's being presented to you after having done the work to nurture your own inner child and to transmute all those painful memories, all those hurtful actions that were done to you that created this inability to trust for so long, this wall that you would put up, Aquarius, to defend yourself, to protect your heart. It's pretty much gone now, because you understand now that you don't need that wall, because you can simply experience what part of you is being reflected back in the connection. And now that you've healed, now that you're healthy, now that your inner child has been nurtured and released from the terror, from the pain that you experienced as a child, and in your past romantic connections and failures, you're in this very healthy place. And someone else is going to come in and take the lead in making an offer, a romantic offer to you. And you're just going to feel it out, and it's going to reflect back to you the type of energy that you've been most comfortable in, the type of energy that you now feel whole in because you know yourself, because you've healed. And at the bottom we had nurture. There's a big part of you that's opened up as a result of nurturing your inner child, as a result of simply healing every time that you were reflected back a part of yourself that needed to be healed. And then with the base chakra coming out here as well, I do see that many of you, if you had some shame or shyness, because shame and shyness come from feeling like you're doing something wrong, like something inappropriate, I feel that many of you will have this new sexual exploration phase where you're not going to feel ashamed of your body or ashamed of trying out new things in the bedroom or ashamed of wanting what you want, asking for certain things when it comes to sexual exploration, speaking up about your likes and dislikes in general. I think a lot of that's going away for you because you feel so comfortable in your own skin. Who is coming towards Aquarius? We have the Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Aquarius, you may be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. Whoever it is, they're a lot taller than you are. It's somebody who's quite tall. They are definitely into their health, and they may like to go to the gym quite a bit. Clarify the Eight of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Swords. For some of you, this person coming towards you is someone who you had been stuck on, or somebody who had been stuck on you. So for some of you, this could be an ex. That won't be for everyone. But when I clarify this Eight of Swords here, I see that for some of you, this is somebody who had a bit of an obsession in the past over you, someone who you've turned away, or vice versa. So it could be that you've had a crush on someone for a very long time and they've never given you the time of day. And now that person is coming in for you and is the one that's going to make this offer, this romantic offer. Maybe they're inviting you out on a date. Maybe they're wanting to hang out simply, and they just reach out on your DMs or just see one of your pictures on social media and say, hey, I should hang out sometime, something like this. So it's either a person that you hadn't given the time of day in the past, or vice versa. It's somebody who had never given you their full attention, who you've always kind of had a crush on, and now they're suddenly open to coming together, to going on like a simple date. It's something simple. It's like hanging out at the beach or hanging out at the mall or going out for coffee. Something very simple, but nevertheless, it's happening for some of you with somebody who there's been a bit of distance with. There's been a bit of keeping things at arm's length between you and this person. Next card is Death. Clarify Death. We have the Knave of Swords and the Moon. So Aquarius, for some of you, this person is somebody who broke things off with you, or vice versa, or it could have been mutual, but you may have already dated this person. So this is, I'm getting double confirmation that whoever's coming towards you is somebody you already know for sure. Either the situation I just mentioned, where one of you was keeping each other at arm's length, or an ex for others of you who you dated previously and still has feelings for you. This person really enjoys your body. This person is fatally tempted by your pictures. So when they see you, they get very reminded of how much attraction there was and chemistry there was between you and them. And so this is somebody who may be reaching out and taking the lead, maybe requesting to talk to you again after a long time of not talking, is somebody who may be planning to come see you if you will allow them to. They want to make amends. They want to close the gap between you and them. And again, this is something that's been building up in the background for some reason. It's almost like being orchestrated without your knowledge by the universe, because it's a good time to explore what life could look like with this person. So it's almost like I get this very funny, bubbly energy of like mischief, Aquarius, when it comes to your love life. almost like your angels, guides, and, spiritual beings are all kind of orchestrating this possible romantic endeavor between you and this person. And if you had thought about it, you'd be like, hell no, why not? That's far from what I would have imagined or wanted. It's not even crossed my mind, kind of thing. So this is very interesting, the energy I'm getting. It makes me want to burst out laughing because it's kind of like mischievous. Next card out is the Knave of Wands. And this one fell on the floor, so maybe something you're not ready to hear or that I'm not supposed to really touch on too heavily. Knave of Wands. It's like a hidden desire to initiate a new romantic connection. Somebody has a hidden desire to initiate or reinitiate a connection with you romantically. They haven't said this to you yet, but we get the 10 of Cups. They never quite stopped being tempted by your energy. It's almost like even with the distance, they never quite got you out of their head. They continuously feel drawn to you. They continuously feel that you're the only one that could really fill that role of being their life partner. They can't project into the future with anyone other than you. That's what I'm getting here. We have a King of Wands, we have the Knave of Wands, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. Somebody misses you very much, Aquarius. They've missed you the entire time, but they've been stubborn. They certainly haven't let you know. They're a very stubborn, hard-headed person, and perhaps you are as well. So you guys have not been in communication at all. But this has been brewing, and it has been a long time coming. And look at this, Three of Pentacles, partnership. They crave kissing you. I think they're breaking down finally and giving into this temptation. They're going to make the first move. They're about to. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from this person in the next few days or weeks. So this reading goes through the next 4 weeks, definitely by the end of February. And this could be different for each of you, but I see Capricorn, Taurus energy. I see Sagittarius, Aries energy. I see Gemini and Pisces and Cancer energy. So those are the signs that came out. Somebody's wish come true. Somebody's wishing for you, desiring you very badly. And they're about to make that move. They want to come towards you, even if it takes travel, even if it requires getting on a plane, driving 5 hours. They definitely want to come see you. They want to re-spark that spark. And in fact, for them, it never quite faded. So even if you were happy by yourself and single and not looking to mingle, it looks like you're going to be getting an invite here soon. They see you as the perfect long-term partner, and they finally ready to push aside their ego and come towards you. All right, so that's all that I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for your time and energy, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.